And welcome back everybody. Today I shall be making another English video, Hindi English together, because I shall be giving a tier list of all the shows that Indians, we as kids, me personally as kid, I have watched, and some of them, whichever is listed in this, I will be putting up in the tier list. With Immortal is in the epic evergreen shows, nostalgic, good, alright, or didn't watch. Okay, let's start. तो फिर शुरू करते हैं आज का tier list. Starting off, Avengers. Yeah, Avengers was very new. ये बहुत ज़्यादा नया है. Wait, what's the camera angle? There it is. Okay, camera. Avengers. Avengers is relatively quite new as compared to the other shows. तो ये मैं बोलूँगा alright, because again this became popular only after 2012, and 2012 I was in class 9, so 9th grade I was in there. तो उसके बाद ही ये animated shows, वो movie से related होकर it started coming off from there. So this is, I'll give it alright. I wouldn't put it didn't watch, because there are few episodes that I did watch. Like, no, it will be going on TV and I'll just, what is it? Avengers? Oh, Avengers? Okay, next. Just like that. So I know about this. Next time, Ninja Hattori. This is of course nostalgic. That's straight up nostalgic. You know, Ninja Hattori वो show है जो हम लोग को वो ninja, because first of all everybody wanted to be a ninja as a kid. Just no, there's no any other discussion there. Everybody as a kid wanted to become a ninja when they grew up. Okay, the Ninja Hattori V, it was one of those, and yeah, I watched it because of Amara, the villain character, not a villain, but he's the naughty kid. All of them are naughty, but Amara was like the antagonist. So yeah, shout out to Amara. Next up, Shaun the Sheep. It was good. I mean, I would say Shaun the Sheep. No, it used clay models. Now after so many reviews and after watching so many shows, now I see that Shaun the Sheep was done using clay models. So yeah, it was really something else. It was not cartoonish, not 2D. It was like actually 3D clay models. So yeah, Shaun the Sheep. It also had lots of spin-off movies. So it's got a movie भी है 2-4. So yeah, Shaun the Sheep, good. Next up, this show I forgot. It was like Inventor Kid. You know, this was an Inventor Kid. It felt like a ripoff of Doraemon. लेकिन इसमें वो खुद invent करता है. He invents this stuff. I would go in it alright. I mean, yeah, I remember watching it. I forgot the name of the show, surprisingly. So forgettable. It was like forgettable. Next, Doraemon Immortal. Did you know Doraemon is like the mascot of the entire, what do you call that, soft power of Japan or something like that? Like, Doraemon is a big deal. Doraemon, as in the character, it's a big deal in Japan. It's like it's a national mascot for anime or something. I forgot. Do check it out. So Doraemon easily S tier, not because now that after growing up we don't like or dislike, it doesn't matter. But as a kid, you know Doraemon. Be it in America, be it in Thailand, be it in India, be it in Japan, be it in China, wherever. Maybe it's, I don't know if available in China, but Doraemon is amongst the most popular characters as a kid that you would know. So easily S tier, Immortal. Next is Kick Buttowski. Kick Buttowski, I would put it in here. Completely English. There was a Hindi, of course. All of these shows did have a Hindi. क्या बोलता है, हिंदी डबिंग. इसका सब में हिंदी डबिंग था. तो किक बटाउस्की काफी होगा था, मतलब मुझे याद है, मैंने देखा था. So it's nostalgic. I like it. Lots of stunts, lots of this Daredevil stuff, and the full name of the show was also Kick Buttowski Suburban Daredevil. So yeah, I remember that. Next up, Shin-Chan again. It cannot be an S tier because this kid has been staying a kid for last 20-25 years, so it's nostalgic, certainly nostalgic. We had good laughs, and yeah, it was long way from Shin-Chan. Crayon Shin-Chan. Next up, Ogi and the Cockroaches. This I'm not gonna put above this one because alright, I never watched it. Me personally, of course, whenever it was showing in Nickelodeon, I would just wait next. Like back when internet was not a thing, or rather more specifically YouTube wasn't a thing. तो हाँ ये हिंदी शो है, completely हिंदी. So there was no English version. तो इसमें Ogie and the cockroaches. Ogie is in the cat. This character. This is Ogie, and there were 3 other cockroaches. So yeah, it was fun. हिंदी था, काफी funny था. Okay, next up, SpongeBob, immortal, straight up. SpongeBob SquarePants is immortal. Yeah, as a kid watching up, and I don't remember Hindi dubbings of it. I don't think there are Hindi dubbings. This is most certainly only English only. And still, as kids, we didn't have to know a lot of strong English vocabulary, because whatever was happening in the screen, it was quite funny. And everybody knows SpongeBob SquarePants, and till this day it has lots of live action, not live action, yeah, Sponge Out the Water. It was a live action, so movies, spin-offs, and yeah, it's just very recognizable. Next up, Courage the Cowardly Dog, nostalgic Courage. I'm not putting it in S tier because well, it has horror elements. And remember that as kids, yes, even I got scared of watching Courage, like, oh, Courage the Cowardly Dog. So, no, just because of that, it's not gonna be S tier, because there are some episodes that did give me scared, like, really. Courage the Cowardly Dog is nostalgic, A tier, so it's there. Next up, Pikachu. Oh, Pikachu is in Pokemon. Pokemon, there's no contest, it's straight up S tier. This is S tier straight up. In America, Pokemon is such a big thing that wait, I forgot how huge it is, but the Pokemon is in the name Pokemon in America. It was taken from Japan to America, by the way, if you didn't know. It was taken from Japan to America, and also I remember watching a few episodes back then as kids. Yeah, a few episodes. I mean, of course, not a few, 3-4 episodes. I remember watching it over the span of a few months. Yeah, just. I watch other cartoons, so some of them are not even listed here, like Dexter's Laboratory, Powerpuff Girls, and Samurai Jack, and no other cartoons. So yeah, Pokemon easily S tier. Pokemon you can find it anywhere. Next up, this is what, Perman or Pac-Man, or what is this? I remember watching this show. So it was yeah, it was alright. This show was alright. I remember watching it. They got superpowers after wearing the helmet. तो इन सब बच्चों को जब वो helmet पहनते थे तब उन लोगों को superpowers मिल जाता था. तो different stories, different powers, overall the same. Power of flight, power of super strength, and that's pretty much it. Super speed, flight, super strength. These are like the trifecta of having superpowers, right? Okay, next. Thomas the Train. Thomas the Train. Good. It was a good movie. Show. Good show. Because Thomas the Train, I don't think this also had any Hindi dubbings, but Thomas the Train gave this one small life lessons, like, oh, always help this one or help it. Like the most recent movie I watched of Brad Pitt was that Bullet Train. Yep. In Bullet Train, Thomas the Tank is heavily implied, who is Diesel, who is Thomas, who is this, who is that. So yeah, good. It was a good show. I remember watching it, like, really, I was maybe 5 or 6 years old. Yeah, these shows are all old. That's what I'm doing, is nostalgia trip. So yeah, it was a good show. I wouldn't put it somewhere in the middle. It's a good sweet spot for me, so it's there. Next up, Spider-Man again. This Spider-Man is the new Spider-Man. Remember, this is the new version. The ones which I saw as kids was that Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, and that original Spider-Man series. That original Spider-Man series, I would easily put it in the S tier. Since that is not there, this new one, I haven't watched most of it, so I'm gonna put it in alright. This is like alright. Really, I've only skipped through, whenever it's playing on the TV, I would see you're fighting Rhino or fighting Scorpion or something like that. So yeah, I mean, I haven't watched it too many episodes for me to register, okay, that was a good show, So it was an alright show. Tom and Jerry, S tier, easily S tier. Tom and Jerry, across cultures, across countries, across continents, because it has no dialogues and only music. No, so, yeah, Tom and Jerry is just, will live in our hearts for generations, in our generation and for the future generations. Because what I forgot the creator's name. I forgot the creator's name, but what they created, even Doraemon is this one, SpongeBob and this Pokemon are the characters. They had speeches, not the Pokemon animals themselves, but the humans. They did talk to each other. But Tom and Jerry is the only show that has no speeches. Yeah, in one or two episodes there are speeches, but overall they don't have speeches. It's just action, and even a deaf person could enjoy the show. Because really there's not much dialogue to be held. Of course, if you eliminate the music, that's different. I'm not going deep into that. Okay, so Tom and Jerry S tier, Asani say. Looney Tunes, it's not gonna go S. It will remain nostalgic because Looney Tunes had a lot of different stories and characters. In Bugs Bunny and that mouse. Roadrunner, remember Roadrunner, that ostrich then. So there are so many different things and different characters, and yeah, it had some dialogues, and of course I enjoyed it, I loved it. It's not gonna be S, but it's gonna be nostalgic. It certainly is nostalgic. Mr. Bean, easily S tier, and you know this, because Mr. Bean is immortal. Mr. Bean, Rowan Atkinson sir, and I also made a fan art of Mr. Rowan Atkinson. I think I might put it there somewhere. So yeah, you can check out my Instagram. I made a fan art of him. Again, Mr. Bean, no dialogues, only movements by action. What do you call it? That category of comedy is called action comedy or something. No, not action, like fire action. I forgot the name of the specific genre of this comedy. Okay, it is easily. You know what? Now that I think about it, I think SpongeBob gonna come down, dude. It's gonna come down. SpongeBob gonna come down. yeah. This is better. Doraemon, because he's a big deal. In the world, Pokemon will never. The hype for Pokemon will never end. And also because even till this day, new things in Pokemon are coming out, like Markiplier, Smasher Pass, revival. So Pokemon will keep on reviving. Tom and Jerry, Mr. Bean is just eternal. They're just there. Next, Surupika Hagemaru-kun. I remember this. I'm gonna put it in good. It was really funny, like really funny. Iska kahani kya tha? Oh yeah, there's no English. I don't remember the English dubbing because in India this was the Hindi dubbings. I remember only watching the Hindi dubbing is this. तो हाँ काफी funny था ये, और मुझे याद है कि ये around which time 2011, 12, 13, 2020, yeah 11, 12, 2011, 12, 13 हाँ उसी time में होगा. It was really funny. I liked it. Next is Role Number 21. This is something that I know of but I haven't watched. क्योंकि वो जब वो again it's an Indian Indian animated show. So when I used to flip through channels when we had a TV, or rather when I used to watch TV, so I just look Role Number 21 and I'll just see, okay, next. I never watched it, not even a single episode. I don't remember because I didn't watch any. So this is Role Number 21. It's about Krishna. No, not Krishna the rapper, Krishna the god. In Hinduism, Krishna the god. So like a school days adventures, mischievous adventures of Krishna during his school days show. This one. Which there was one more thing where I think there should be a Chota Bheem here somewhere. Where's Chota Bheem? Oh, am I blind? Where's Chota Bheem? No, this is Chota Bheem, right? This one is Chota Bheem. Yeah. Where's Chota Bheem? This one's Chota Bheem. Yeah. I really be blind sometimes. Where's my blind spot? Okay, since I'm here in Role Number 21, so this is Chota Bheem. Again, Chota Bheem. Bheem is also like those gods not a deity god, but like the, you know, Thor, god of thunder. They're not like the cosmic deity god, you know, like Lucifer, Morning Star or something like that, but they're just, you know, gods in themselves. So yeah, Chhota Bheem again. I have never watched a single full episode of Chhota Bheem. Of course, there was like bits and clips मैं देखता था, तो लेकिन कभी भी एक full episode Chhota Bheem का मैंने कभी full नहीं देखा. तो हाँ, so yeah, I would say didn't watch. Not that they're not good or not bad, this is not that different, but I just didn't watch. So even if this is a F tier, it does not mean that it's bad, it's just that I didn't watch, okay? Next is Phineas and Ferb. Phineas and Ferb is good, this is really good. I won't put it in nostalgic because yeah, these shows are way more nostalgic than that. But if I would say good, because their summertime lasted what, 300-400 days? Yeah, it was good. Candice or Vanessa, what was her name? Not Vanessa. Yeah, Vanessa was a character's name, but Ashley Tisdale. Ashley Tisdale as Candice. Excellent voice acting, yeah, excellent voice acting. Okay, let's quickly browse through Ben 10, nostalgic, because Ben 10 was that show that you know, that really reimagined the action genre in during our lifetime. So yeah, Ben 10, definitely nostalgic. And this is Beyblade, right? I think this was Beyblade. Yeah, that's Beyblade, right? Beyblade, again, I didn't watch this. I used to watch, I remember a few clips here and there, but I don't really remember watching the entire, like, you know, sitting through. I'm gonna put it here. Next is this one, Foster's, no, wait. Mandy and something. Mandy and his friends with, I forgot, man. So even this one, I remember watching bits and clips, but I don't really remember, you know, watching through. Just like I remember watching Dexter's Laboratory, I specifically remember watching Powerpuff Girls and all that. This show I don't really remember, so didn't watch. Motu Patlu, didn't watch. I'm sorry, there's nothing else to it. Motu Patlu. Now, yeah, there are clips again. Since I know of these shows, I just know bits and clips that I just browsed through. Chor Police, again, I didn't watch. Me personally, I haven't watched these. तो ये मैंने देखा नहीं है. Again, चोर पुलिस हिंदी है, मोटू पतलू हिंदी है, रोल नंबर 21 हिंदी, छोटा भीम हिंदी, और एक और हिंदी था ना, नहीं यही सब, और उगिए ना कॉकरोचेस, ये भी हिंदी है. अच्छा, नेक्स्ट इज मिकी माउस क्लब हाउस. मिकी माउस क्लब हाउस मुझे याद है, it was good. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse was that show. Again, I remember doing the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse dance. Yeah, so I remember doing that dance. So that's how it is. But I don't remember, you know, watching again like for over the course of few months or nothing like that. But I definitely remember, hi, I'm Mickey, yay, all that. It was good, really good. Dora the Explorer, nostalgic. I remember this. Where is the map? Or where is the pen? Do you see the pen? Do you see the pen? There's the pen. I also made a meme reaction of Dora the Explorer. Do check it out. I don't know where the link's at. Just go to my channel and search for it. So I did a meme review of Dora. Really nostalgic. And I think that's the last one, right? This one I remember. What was this name? Versus the Cat? Something versus the Cat. I haven't watched this. I don't know if I watched this. So that's the last of it. And look at this, like Teenager Bheem. I don't know this. I stopped watching TV like a long time back, and I don't even remember this. And rest of these shows I don't know. Rest of these shows, the ones which I do know of, it's not even listed here. Like Dexter's Lab and so many other stuff. Like so many other, Johnny Bravo, Powerpuff Girls, and like only these two. Like I forgot, man. I don't want to waste time trying to, you know, rehash all that memories. Yep, that did happen. Okay, that's it. So in Immortal we have Doraemon, Pokemon, Tom and Jerry, Mr. Bean. Nostalgic, Ninja Hattori, Kick Buttowski, Shin-chan, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Looney Tunes, SpongeBob, Ben 10 or Dora the Explorer. Good category में है Shaun the Sheep, Thomas the Tank, Hagemaru, Phineas and Ferb, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Alright category, जो मतलब मैंने I just watched a few, maybe one or two. Avengers, I forgot this name. Oogie and the Cockroaches, Birdman, I think this is Birdman, and Spider-Man. Didn't watch Role Number 21, Chota Bheem, a Beyblade hai. This is Mandy and his something something. Ye Motu Patlu, Chor Police, or ye something versus the cat. I forgot this name, something versus the cat. And that's it. That's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. आप भी बताइए आपने कौन सा shows देखा है, you know, आप कैसे list करेंगे इनको? How would you list that? Do let me know. Check out all these drawings. I love you all. Bye bye. Subscribe to my channel, okay? Bye bye.